on, guys? Liza over here at Pondering Creations Farm. We are hanging out at the farm today, working a little bit in the greenhouse, and I figured I would take you guys along and show you what's been going on. I think we're gonna head back there now, and I'm gonna take you by way of the garden though, because we have some amazing things blooming back there. Kevin is actually going to teach me how to divide and plant up some lotus plants. They're just a little bit different than some of the other aquatic plants, so definitely stick around to the end if you want to see that. The weather is great and the fish are really starting to move around again. I haven't started feeding these guys outside yet just because we had a little cold snap, but I have been feeding the fish in the greenhouse, and we'll take a look at them when we're back there. You guys, I'm up here by the road, so excuse the sound, but look at these magnolias. Aren't they just beautiful? These fish used to be super friendly. Now you have to throw the food and kind of like walk away before they start eating. So let's see how they do today. Ah, warming up again. Welcome to our aquatic greenhouse, guys. We were going to divide up some plants today, so I figured I would take you guys along. Kevin is going to show me how to divide lotus. So let's go check that out. They grow from tubers. You can only divide them at certain times of the year.
Yeah, when they're first starting to grow.
When they're first starting to grow.
Oh man, that's a nice thick one. That's rotten though.
This one looks
rotten too. Let me go get some scissors. All right, this is when you divide them, when they're just starting to grow.
Yeah.
So these are winter hardy lotus. A lot of people say they're not hardy because they wind up crushing themselves over time. So it's not that they can't take the cold, but their roots get enormous. So this is just one that's been flipped over.
So the whole process is you have to wash them off.
Well, this is what I do. I don't know. It makes it easier.
To see if they're good or not.
I don't know if it's wrong or right, but it loosens everything
But it's
up.
how we do it.
Yeah. Almost stuff. And what you're looking for is growing points. And you got to be careful because if you break it, you're done. Like this right here, that's a nice tuber. This is a small one. I don't know what variety this is. It's my boots are soaking. So you get this section here. You got a growing point here, growing point here. This is the connector here. I'll show you what they look like. This part is kind of useless through there. Move that. Even this little baby one will become one. It'll be a small size. But they're a little different than water lilies. Water lilies are more forgiving and you can do them whenever. So that just came free. I would pop, since this one's so small, I would pop this whole section up.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. These are little tubers. Sometimes you get ones that are about a foot long. So you just gently loosen it up. Get in there, we're just going to clip this off. That's another lotus. So, if you do it right, you get a whole bunch of them out of one. This is rotten.
Yeah.
So, you just get rid of it.
It's just a brown color.
Yeah, you can tell. It's mushy, they smell rotten. Useless. You want it to be nice and white and healthy looking. And have a growing point. That's the most important part. See, these are rotten. Those are ones that probably crushed themselves out over time. And by doing this, you keep a nice healthy plant over time. Because these little ones, I think they say, is it in 4 years, one lotus can take over an acre? Something ridiculous. They're super aggressive. That's why we grow them in the big round pots, so they just coil around themselves like this.
That's crazy, an acre?
Yeah. I don't think I'm making that up, but see, that's a whole nother plant right there. So this one didn't have a lot of growing points. Let's get this all loosened up in there.
And just so you guys know, this is recycled water. We're pumping this out of some rainwater that we caught in some of the ponds. Messy job.
So, I mean, you could do this underwater too, which helps, but see, now we're getting to the nitty gritty.
So it seems like half are rotten.
Well, that's what happens. They crush themselves.
So from this one lotus, we ended up with 8 or 9 new ones that we will show you how to pot up right now. Nice.
Okay. So this is one of those tubers that we just cut up. That's pretty much useless. You don't want just a bunch of material rotting in there. So just get rid of that. That's an old leaf stem there. Get rid of that. And you just have this nice healthy chunk.
This is aquatic plant soil, right?
Yeah, it's like a heavy clay. Not a lot of organic in it. It's nice and heavy, so it packs down. Actually, where we get it from was an old riverbed. All right, so what you want to do is just get it. You don't want to bury all your growing points all the way. So you just gently get it around there. Get it around there. Get it around there, just so you have these all exposed. Those are going to turn into big giant leaves. And then pack it down a little bit. You don't want to be too crazy because the water's going to settle that all in. And as you know, it takes a while for these suckers to root in. So I wouldn't go throwing this into the pond right away. You got to give it some time, probably like 2 months or so. And 2 fertilizer tablets. That's the stuff there. Like that. And then before putting it in the pond, you'd want to put some gravel on it just to hold things in place. You could use bigger gravel. I like this stuff. If you have big koi, you want to use bigger stone, 3/4 inch, sometimes big river stone. Sometimes your fish will just destroy your plants no matter what. That's it. You got a lotus. Just gotta soak it in. Nice thing with these big holeless pots, you could actually just grow it in here until it's ready to go in the pond. Just fill it up and don't let it dry out.
A lotus plant will bloom for about 3 to 5 weeks in mid to late summer. Depending on the variety, the blooms last for about 3 to 5 days, and this is what they look like right before they fall apart. They are my absolute favorite aquatic plant and overall blossom, and they're just so beautiful. But guys, thanks for watching our video today. Make sure you turn in next week to see what we're doing with this muddy mess. You are not going to believe what we have up our sleeve. Hope you enjoyed today's video. It's so beautiful. Hope you guys get some time to get out in the garden. We will see you next Sunday for a new video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thanks.